Do you remember any New Year's resolutions that have actually stuck? Whether that was going to the gym, reading more, getting healthy, getting rich? Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name's Joey Bull. I'm a fitness professional and I do videos on well-being. I'm going to be going through some important things that you should know about that would increase your likelihood of keeping your New Year's resolutions. So how about we start with achievable, simple, this New Year's goal is going to happen and it's going to stick. So to get this rolling successfully, the most important thing to focus on is getting this New Year's resolution list to stick, and then we can grow from there. So even if we're looking at something like 1% improvement every day, after a month we're going to be 30% better. But after a year, it's going to be 37 times better. Or the complete opposite, we lose 1% every day and end up at 0 by the end of the year. Good habits make time your ally, bad habits make time your enemy. As James Clear writes in his book Atomic Habits, and a lot of this video is influenced by his book, so if you'd like to get a copy of this book, there will be a link in the description below. Seen on a graph, it becomes evident that these daily and incremental changes accumulate and result in a plateau of latent potential. As in the beginning, your expected progress is more than your real progress, so you can get easily disappointed and feel defeated and possibly bail sooner. With this 1% approach, it'd be easy to think that you weren't getting anywhere, but actually there, where you want to be, is the place of having a new routine that actually gets you to your objective. Our primal ancestors, which is part of us too, weren't sure about tomorrow, so sought instant gratification, which is why now we struggle with long-term thinking. This is where implementing a system has a winning formula. Simply imagined, in a race, everyone has that same goal to win, so it's not the goal that sets them into that position, it's their system. We're often left picking up the pieces and just sticking plasters on the very resolutions that we want to address. For instance, having a tidier house. I could tidy up that house, but that's just momentary. That would just be treating the symptom, but not addressing the cause. If you want to stay on the winning end of your goals and keep reaping the results from them, you need a system in place. So come up with your desire and then reverse engineer it. You're still going to be that same person after the 1st of January, so the only way to change is to change your system. On that point, you don't even need to start on the 1st of January. You could start implementing a few things beforehand, just so you get into the flow and can experiment and avoid any slip-ups. So your first call of action is to dream up your desire, scribble it down, and get the words out in all those colours. Writing our plans down always brings more chance of success, whether that is just simply writing down your dental appointment in the diary or more life-enhancing programs. And rather like that dental appointment, give that action a date, place and time. So right now we're looking for some guaranteed actions, something that will get repeated, become a habit and be part of building the bigger picture. So on Monday the 28th at 9 AM, I will go to the lounge with my weights and perform some leg exercises for 15 minutes. This way you've given yourself something actionable to do to achieve your goals. Design this simple plan realistically with lots of potential of it being able to happen so that we can action it. At this stage we need some traction, so within the first 3 weeks there's no falling off. You can actually just tell yourself you're going to set this and give it a go for a week or two. Then check if it's realistic or not, amend it if you need to, and then you can keep going. Another good way of sticking to your newly formed habit is of course by tracking them, and that could be crossing it off in your calendar or writing notes in your diary. This leaves you accountable to something. You can see your progress and it gives you more pride, which is crucial to the whole process of success. Have you ever wondered why your bad habits stick really easily and the new ones that you wish to claim to be more beneficial take some time? You need the right time, you need the right motivation, and you need reminders. We tend to form habits for solutions, so that might be cleaning your teeth to avoid tooth rot, eating for comfort, or smoking to soothe anxiety. In each one of these cases, it isn't the teeth cleaning or the eating or the smoking that we're after, but the feeling it gives us. Like any creature, we learn what serves us fast and subconsciously, but are those learned responses working towards who you want to be and what you want to be getting out of yourself? Acknowledging that that the emotion, the sensation, the result that you're seeking from your New Year's resolution is really key to your success. Recognizing the events that jolt you into some behaviors, whether they're positive or not, is a really good way of getting on top of some subconscious bad behavioral habits and making way for better ones. In James Clear's book Atomic Habits, he speaks of cue, craving, response and reward. For instance, the cue is something that we do which would end up acting towards getting that reward, which would be a craving to change the state that we're in. A response to that is to seek the reward that will satisfy us temporarily. And before we know it, our sensory system is on this constant circuit. Above all, being aware of the sequence means that you can observe all the different cues that trigger different responses. So you can use this to your advantage by putting away or hiding those things that are going to bring on those cues. So practically that means removing any of the temptations which are right there in front of you and replacing them with cues which lead to better habits and satisfying your long-term desires. So for this year's upgrade, dream big, plan small, take pride in the procedure and gaining those compounding habits. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you've learned some things that will really help you achieve your New Year's resolutions. And once again, if you'd like to get that book Atomic Habits by James Clear, there'll be a link in the description below. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel as I upload every week. Thank you, and I hope to see you in my next video.